Hey everybody, Dr. McNamara here. It's February, aka American Heart Month. And yes, we're talking about your heart, but also the other thing that your heart is involved in. Energy, hormones, love, and libido. Because let's get real, if the heart's not pumping strong, it's like your house has a low water pressure, showers are weak, and so everything else is just kind of meh. What we want to think is libido is blood flow, nervous system plus hormones. So your heart is the main water pump, so that's going to equal better pressure is going to equal better performance. So keep that in mind as we're talking not only about heart health, but also our libido as well. Part one is going to be our food, what we're fueling our bodies with. So what we want to start with is healthy fats. These are the raw materials for our hormones. So your sex hormones are made up of cholesterol. Your body converts cholesterol into pregnenolone, which is the starting material for hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. So think of healthy fats as the premium oil for the system. Easy things that you can add in is olive oil, great monounsaturated fat, as well as avocado oil, and then of course include fatty fish. You can supplement with omega-3s as our heart support for the Healthy Heart Month, and the American Association recommends eating fish, particularly fatty fish, but instead of doing random fish roulette, you could just take a fish oil, which we offer in our supplement shop. Number two is going to be blood flow. That's going to equal a better connection. So we're going to want to eat foods that are very high in nitrates. Nitrates equal nitric oxide, which equals vasodilation. If you want better circulation vibes, think beets, arugula, and leafy greens. They're high in dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric acid, which is the molecule that helps blood vessels relax and open up. That's good for heart health and that performance that we're looking for. And of course, exercise is going to be king. It's going to help increase the stress on our blood vessels so they produce more nitric oxide so that we get more vasodilation or blood vessel relaxation. Part number three is going to be minerals. So these are kind of like the coaches on the sidelines. They help, they're cofactors that help chemical processes continue. So the big ones are going to be zinc and magnesium. These are like the assistant coaches that keep the whole system running smoothly. Zinc status is strongly tied to testosterone, and a deficiency can actually lower your total testosterone level. Supplementation helps the most when someone's low to begin with, zinc is one of those supplements that we don't necessarily want to take all the time, but especially in winter months when our immune system might be down, increasing that zinc is also going to be good for the immune system. As far as magnesium, magnesium has data showing increased free and total testosterone in some groups. It's not magic, but it is going to be great support for our system. Food options that are high in zinc are going to be pumpkin seeds as well as oysters, and then foods that are going to be higher in magnesium are going to be tend to be your leafy greens as well as many nuts and legumes. Part four, so this is going to be what we want to avoid because we all know, but still. So first thing, sugar and alcohol. Too much added sugar it throws off the energy. It is linked to poor sleep. It's linked to higher heart risk. So the American Heart Association recommends keeping added sugar modest. And of course, alcohol. Listen, one can drink to feel social, but chronic and heavy intake is associated with lower testosterone in the research, and it's just not going to help your soldiers stand up at attention. Part five is going to be our lifestyle. So this is kind of the boring stuff you probably hear all the time, but it really does make a difference. So first is going to be strength, cardio, stress, and sleep. We want to lift weights. Heavy resistance training can acutely raise testosterone after a session. It's not a lifetime guarantee, but it's going to keep that regulation going. We want to incorporate cardio. It's going to help the heart and the endothelial cells in our blood vessels function. We want to manage our stress because chronic stress is going to crush the desire and our energy to do anything. And no one's turned on by that fight or flight mode. And then of course, sleep. This one is huge, often underrated. One well-known study showed that restricting sleep up to around 5 hours per night for a week decreased daytime testosterone around 10 to 15% in young, healthy men. So sleep is very, very important. Sleep is basically free hormone support and it feels good. So last part is February feature supplements. So this is stuff that we are offering in our office to help increase that energy and libido. Now these supplements aren't magic, they're support. Don't override your lifestyle and think that these supplements are going to give you the win, because if you're not doing the basics, then these supplements aren't going to really do a whole lot. But without further ado, here's the first one. It is FemQuil. The main ingredient is DIM. It is known for supporting estrogen metabolism. Think of it like helping your body process estrogen down into more favorable pathways. For men, we are going to have something called Testoplex, which consists of shilajit and tangali, which is a purified shilajit. It has RCT data showing that it increases total and free testosterone over 90 days in healthy men ages 45 to 55, as well as tangali, which has systematic reviews that are showing possible increases in testosterone, especially in men with that already lower baseline level of testosterone. And something we're offering for both men and female, which just helps support hormones, is going to be Tribulus. So Tribulus is mixed for testosterone, but our placebo-controlled trial showing improvement in sexual function in some men, plus recent systematic reviews show evaluating sexual function showed that to be improved as well with supplementation of the Tribulus. So here's our game plan for the month of February. First, we want to feed our system. We also want to move our system, and we want to calm down the system and get great sleep for our system as well. And if you want targeted support with supplementation, if you're already on those lower baselines, we're featuring that FemQuil, Testoplex, as well as Tribuplex this month to help you improve those baselines, to support your overall sexual health and libido. And guys, if you like this type of information, you or someone that you know could benefit from this, please like and share for more health and wellness.